The Asics Superblast 2 was the biggest and most anticipated running shoe release of 2024. Everybody loves this shoe, so I thought I'd have to give it a try. Hello everybody, my name is Casey Atkinson and I'm an 18-year-old runner who reviews shoes here on YouTube. And today we're going to be talking all about my first impressions of the Asics Superblast 2. I've been super excited to get this shoe on foot, mainly because it was the biggest shoe release of last year and everybody seems to be loving it. A lot of shoe reviewers have put this as their shoe of the year of 2024, so I thought I'd get this first impressions video out as quickly as possible. So far I've done 3 long runs and 1 easy run in this shoe, totaling 83 Ks for this first impressions. As always, we will start off with the specs, then the overview, what my experience was like running in the Superblast, and lastly how I will use it moving forward in my training. For the specs, we have 46mm of stack height in the heel and 38mm in the forefoot, giving us an 8mm drop. So this is a very tall shoe, the tallest that I own, and even with all this foam underfoot, it comes in at a very light weight of 8.8 ounces or 249 grams. This is honestly incredible for a shoe this size. I'm not sure how they've done it. For the overview, we have an engineered woven mesh upper, and to the touch, this feels very high quality. In terms of the midsole, we have a top layer of FF Turbo Plus. Underneath we have FF Blast Eco, which is firmer and more durable, and this is to help stabilize and protect the FF Turbo on top. And lastly, for the outsole, we have Asics rubber, which is strategically placed to help save weight. Now for the main part of the review, we are on to how my initial runs have been in the Superblast 2, and chances are if you're watching this video, you will have seen a review on the shoe, and yes, everybody loves this shoe, as most shoe reviewers put it as their top shoe of 2024, and each time a new color drops, it almost sells out immediately. In the running world, we previously never had a training shoe that cost $320, which is near racing shoe pricing, and people don't even care about the price of the shoe, they just want it on their feet. And after my first run in the shoe, I can see why. This is a phenomenal shoe. Taking their racing shoe technology and putting it in a trainer is what makes this shoe so special. This FF Turbo Plus is really springy and responsive. Helping the springiness is this pod in the forefoot, which is designed to give a trampoline effect, and surprisingly, this is quite noticeable. The FF Blast Eco on the bottom gives stack height and stiffness to the shoe, which helps with the rocker off the toes. This shoe doesn't even have a plate because Asics has achieved the stiffness by just adding more foam to the shoe, and this just gives a phenomenal toe-off experience. All these factors combined makes you feel like you can run forever, which is kind of what I did on one of my runs. Wrapping the amazing feeling of the midsole is the upper on the shoe, which is also really nice. It has a very comfortable upper with a surprising amount of padding given the low weight of the shoe. The main takeaway that I have from this upper is that it feels very premium, which I would expect from such an expensive shoe, but I can see the thought put into this upper, and the materials used feel very high quality and soft on the foot. I went true to size, and there is a generous amount of room in this upper, although this is good because the shoe is designed for longer runs. What I really like about this upper is that I didn't notice it on my foot. There were no pressure points around my foot, which was a really nice feeling, as I can usually feel laces biting in on other shoes. I don't have much to say about the outsole performance, as I've only tested it in dry conditions, although it seems to be working fine and there's very minimal wear after 80k. Now we are on to how I will use this Superblast moving forward, and usually this section will be quite short, although I have a few things to say about the shoe. Now, this shoe feels so good because they've taken their super foam from their marathon racing shoes and put it into a trainer. This Premier foam does make this shoe feel like a super shoe, and you can feel this on the run and also with the recovery benefits after the run. These are all good things, right? Well, for me, the Superblast makes the line between a super shoe and a daily trainer quite blurry. This is so much so that I don't foresee myself using the Superblast for daily training. If I wear this shoe, I count it as wearing a super shoe, and I don't usually like to wear a super shoe more than 2 to 3 times a week. So what does this all mean? This means that I will exclusively use this shoe for long runs, not daily runs or easy runs. Yes, this shoe makes you feel good and makes running feel fun, so why not use it as a daily trainer? Well, personally, I would rather prefer to wear more regular shoes for daily training. Lower stack height shoes with more daily training orientated foams leave your legs with more physical trauma, meaning that your legs respond to the training more effectively. Due to the fact that the Superblast does spare your legs means that I will exclusively use it on long runs. This is because it allows me to run further on long runs, meaning that I can train my aerobics for longer, therefore giving me more physiological benefits. All the reasoning I just gave is because my goal is to become a faster runner. If you wear the Superblast every day just because it makes running fun, then go for it. But personally, I'll just wear it once a week. Well, that wraps up my first impressions of the Asics Superblast 2. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel. Comment down below if you enjoyed this first shoe review of 2025 and also the new audio quality. It'll mean a lot. I will see everyone in the next video. See ya!